It's about 42 degrees in the shade. We've been travelling for hours on this dirt road, and Uwe tells me the van's aircon is dicky. It's not dicky, it's gone. Expired, beggared, kaput.
Another 53.2 kilometers to go to Helmut's place.
The joys of using a GPS. All it tells me is that I have another hour in this hellbox on wheels. We're on our way to Helmut Fisher's safari farm in the northeastern Kalahari to join the Johannesburg Video Club boys. Uwe can't resist stopping this couple and gets a great shot of the horses. Campbell, at last. I wanted to get a shot of the Johannesburg boys arriving, so I chose a spot carefully and set up my camera. What do? Go the other way.
But for tonight you have to... Welcome.
This suitcase I'm looking in for a month.
What's this button for again? Nothing like a cup of tea and a rusk before getting down to some serious planning about the week's shooting.
He just tells the thing.
As evening falls, the boys take a few random shots around the lodge. Then bride kudu for supper. Looks a bit rare. Next day, we're off to our hide, overlooking a waterhole. Yes, William and I are going to sit quietly in here in the 40-degree heat for 3 to 4 hours. We lob all the gear into the hide, stow our bags, and start setting up the tripods. Helmut leaves us to our own devices, and William spends the next 38 minutes trying to stuff his mic into the thatch. Hallelujah! Over successive outings, we see quite a variety of game, and of course, close-up. And then the coup de grace. You see how skittish the animals are? The slightest sound or movement and they're gone. Well, these zebra took flight as well and ran off, kicking up clouds of dust. We had to change positions to get the shot, handheld. Let me tell you, it was panic stations. You don't often get the chance to take a shot like this. Then they came back. So I said to William, let's spook them on purpose. Maybe we can get a good shot on the tripods this time. So listen to this.
What? Oh! Yo! Go boys! Go boys!
And they didn't move. So Helmut and some of the boys came back to pick us up.
Did you guys see anything?
A little bit.
And Uwe went videoing butterflies. The next day, we decide to video ground squirrels. No, this is not slow motion. He's trying not to alarm them. But they've seen him. Who could miss him? The heat is so intense. Uwe decides to protect his camera with these underpants. I see you again, William. Okay, time to pack up. And he's got everything but the kitchen sink. And it's a long way home. But he eventually makes it. Next day, we set out around sunrise for a walk in the bush. Uwe was intrigued by these huge spider webs. Sorry guys, no tripod. Oh, he's not doing what you think. Beware. Some of the thorn bushes are really vicious. Mind the holes, William. Now he's crossed that I filmed it. This was a great viewing spot. Helmut had picked up that one of his zebras has disfigured hooves and would be in terrible distress. So, with the help of his sand tracker, tracked it down and shot it.
If you are that much too low, you just shoot into the bone. He was not fully convinced, so he slowed down a bit, and that's where I got
Yeah, just look at these hooves.
double energy compared to the others.
The boys decided to interview Andries, the tracker, and found a convenient spot in the bush to set it up. They then took him to the open veld, and he simulated looking for sign. He can even spot sign from a moving vehicle. It's fascinating. On our last evening, Uber and I went back to the hide and a storm was brewing. The light was fantastic. Sort of a mauvish color. Almost surreal. And then a great sunset to end an awesome week. Thank you, Helmut, Debbie, and the boys from the JVC.